Welcome to North Central University Library Orientation. My name is Lindsay Martinez and I am a library specialist with NCU. We are going to begin with showing you how to properly authenticate yourself in the library and to our databases. From your NCU One Learner portal, select Library from the top of the main page. This will take you directly to the library. In the top right-hand corner, you will see your name and a lock icon indicating you are being logged in properly. If you wish to go directly to the NCU library without accessing your NCU One portal, you can do so at library.ncu.edu. You will then see a login and an open lock icon in the top right-hand corner. Click the login link and it will take you to a login page. You will use the same username and password as you would to log into your NCU One portal. I want to briefly touch on the blue box in the middle of the main library page. This is where you will see any library alerts. This would include any database downtime or issues, library maintenance, or library closures. If this box is not here, we do not have any current alerts to notify you about. Today we are going to cover the tiered levels of support in certain specific resources provided by the NCU Library. The first tier I'm going to cover is our self-directed learning resources. These are the resources available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let's begin with library FAQs. These are our frequently asked questions. We are always adding and updating these as we identify new questions. You can locate FAQs by clicking on the fourth tab in the center of the library page titled Ask a Librarian. Once selected, it will highlight maroon. Below in the search box, simply type in a topic or question you are inquiring about and a drop-down with similar questions will appear, or hit the Ask button. On the results page, you will see a list of questions containing similarities to what you searched. Read over the questions, and when you find the question that meets your needs, select it, and you will be directed to the answer given for that question. FAQ answers are typically very detailed and usually provide links to additional resources like guides, tutorials, databases, and can include graphics for better understanding. If you find the answer did not adequately answer your question, you can go back to view the other questions or submit a question to the librarian. Next, let's cover library guides. Library guides are used as a starting point for your research and area of study with selected resources that may be suitable for your course or dissertation needs. You can access library guides in two areas. First, by selecting Research Help and then Library Guides, or by selecting Library Guides tab in the middle of the page. Once you highlight it maroon, use the drop-down to browse and select the guide you want to view. For this example, I will select the Couple Therapy Guide. You will navigate through this guide by using the blue table on the left-hand side. In this guide, you will see that the library has gathered databases, journals, books, background information, reports, dissertations, videos, websites, and much more, all specific to the couple therapy specialization. Simply click on the resources to view the resources gathered for this topic. The library will continue to create new guides as needed and make changes to content when needed also. Next, we will talk about our Learn the Library page. You can locate this page by selecting Research Help, Learn the Library, or at the bottom of the library page underneath Learn the Library. On the Learn the Library page, you can view all recorded library workshops and quick tutorials. To navigate this guide, use the blue table on the left-hand side. Under Library Workshops, you will see a list of our longer workshops, approximately 30 to 60 minutes in length. I highly recommend watching our Searching 101 and Searching 102 videos. They are a great way to learn essential searching skills and strategies. You can select quick tutorial videos to see our short videos. Search Like an Expert, for example, is only 9 minutes in length and is like a condensed version of Searching 101. I also encourage you to take a look at the other sections for school-specific videos. The last self-directed learning resource we will cover in this tutorial is our Research Process Guide. You can access this page by selecting Research Help and then Research Process. The Research Process page will give you a thorough overview of the research process from start to finish. Use the blue table to your left-hand side to navigate through different steps in the research process. Several of these sections expand to show additional topics to review. For example, select Find a Research Topic and explore areas like brainstorming and website evaluation. Additionally, the Preparing to Search page will cover key searching skills, such as search limits, Boolean operators, phrase searching, and nesting, to name a few. This guide is packed with information pertaining to research process. Please take the time to explore the sections and do not hesitate to reach out to a library team member if you need assistance locating anything in this guide. The next tier I'm going to cover is our live real-time assistance for basic questions. To clarify, we can certainly assist you live during our staffed hours, but should your question be more advanced or require preparation, we may need to schedule a follow-up group or one-to-one session. I would like to highlight the hours the NCU library is staffed. Please keep in mind when signing up for a session, consult, or when trying to contact a library, we operate in Mountain Standard Time. We are staffed Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed Saturday, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. to accommodate weekly assignment due dates. You can reach the library by submitting a question, email, chat, phone, and text message. To submit a question, select the Ask a Librarian box on the following page. Select Submit a Question. Fill out the form with as much details as possible, and a response will be sent to whichever email address you provide. Your student number is optional. To chat with a librarian, select the Chat with Us box and fill out the form on the next page to be connected live with a library team member. Again, student ID is optional. This is a great option to work live with a library team member as we can provide you with sample searches and links. You can then email the transcript to yourself to refer back to any information discussed. You can call the library during staffed hours to speak with a team member as well. If you reach our voicemail, please leave a detailed message as we may be assisting another caller. Lastly, you can text us. I recommend using this contact option for quick and simple questions, as we are limited on how detailed we can be in text. Next, I'm going to cover tiers 3 and 4, live group sessions and live one-to-one skill building sessions. To view our live group offering sessions, select Services and then Library Events. Or take a look at our calendar widget to quickly see what library events are coming up next. The library currently offers live library orientations, advanced search skills, RefWorks Power Hour, and a few others. We are continuously looking for other topics and sessions to provide to students, so please check back often. To register for a session, select the session you are interested in. Then select Register Here for a reminder email. Provide your email and your name and you are all set. Please make note of the date and time. Your session is scheduled in Mountain Standard Time. If you need to convert the time, we link to a time zone converter for you in each session. A reminder email will be sent to you before the session. The library also offers one-to-one sessions. This may be a session that is scheduled after a chat or call with a library team member, and we identify a further session is needed. These sessions can be planned for Zoom, email follow-up, chat, or phone call, whichever you prefer. The library also offers research consultations. From Services, select Research Consultation. A research consultation is an in-depth, customized, one-on-one meeting with a reference librarian to discuss possible information resources and search strategies for doctoral dissertations. Consultations are most beneficial to doctoral students who are already familiar with the search techniques outlined in the Searching 101 workshop, have a clearly identified research topic, and have already done significant research on their own. Please review the information and policies for research consultations before signing up for one. To schedule a research consultation, select Schedule a Research Consultation. Select the librarian, date, and time that best works for you. Again, these are scheduled in Mountain Standard Time. Once you have made your selection, please fill out the form as thoroughly as possible. Once done, select Confirm Appointment and you are all set. Lastly, I would like to highlight a few key areas of the library. The first being our A to Z databases page. You can locate this link at the top of the main page. Here you will find a comprehensive A to Z listing of all the databases we subscribe to. On the right, you can see a list of our popular databases. You can also filter databases by subject, type, and vendor, or use the alphabet bar to jump to a specific database. Next, I want to point out Roadrunner Search. Roadrunner searches approximately 95% of the library database content, including articles, ebooks, and videos. Using Roadrunner Search is a great starting point for your research, and the skills covered in Searching 101 and 102 apply to Roadrunner Search. Simply start your research by typing in keywords or phrases and hit the Submit button to start. Find a Resource is the second tab next to Roadrunner Search. This is the easiest way to check if we subscribe to a particular journal or ebook in the NCU library. You can search by title, keywords, or ISSN or ISBN. For example, if I want to see if we subscribe to Harvard Business Review, I would simply type the title in here, leave it on Title Begins With, and hit Search. The results page will let you know if we have the title in our collection, and if we do, for what date range and in which database. Finally, Interlibrary Loan. You can locate this service by selecting Request Interlibrary Loan Items under How Can I, or by selecting Services, Interlibrary Loan. The purpose of the NCU Interlibrary Loan Service is to obtain requested resources from ILL participating libraries. If you are interested in using ILL or would like more information, please take the time to read over how the services work, what can be requested, and watch the Interlibrary Loan and Alternatives tutorial. That concludes this brief library orientation. There are many more resources and tools available to you through the NCU Library, so please do not hesitate to reach out to us with any questions.